Hey guys, it's Kiki, and today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for 2020. I'll be showing you guys the spreads that I used for the new year so you can be prepared for 2020. This video is sponsored by In Love Art Shop. They kindly sent me an email to see if I wanted to work with them, and looking at their website and their stationery, I definitely did. So they sent me $30 worth of stationery items that I can use in my plan with me, and today I will be using a couple of them, but I will be showing you guys the whole stationery package that they sent me. I will have the link to their website down below so you guys can check it out, and I will also have the links to the items that I used. And they sell so much. They sell from stamps to stickers to scrapbooking paper, so definitely go check their website out. But before you go, there is a discount code for you guys. You can get 15% off, so I will leave the discount code down below. I'm so excited to work with them, so without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So to kickstart 2020, I decided that I want to make it look a lot more minimalist than before, so I'm just writing 2020 in the middle of the page using a black marker. Then right next to it is a quote page, and the quote that I use for 2020 is "Don't lose your present to your past." I think that I really need to learn from this quote, and I'm definitely excited to use this as a daily reminder for 2020. So I'm using all types of fonts and sizes to do this quote. So I'm writing "Don't lose" in a bigger font than "You're" in a smaller font. Then to match the present and the past, I'm using a brush pen for both the present and the past. Then of course, to add that bit of shine, I'm going in with the tape that I showed you earlier from In Love Art Shop, and I'm just placing this underneath, and I think this gives a much more luxurious feel, and it looks a lot more put together this way. For the next 4 pages, I will be doing a future log type of thing. It is so beneficial if you want to stay organized, and I think this is one of my favorite spreads, and I will definitely do this for 2021. So basically, you want to divide each page up into 3 sections, so you have 12 sections in total for each month of the year. And then on the side, I wrote from January all the way to December using calligraphy, and I have a recently uploaded video on how to do calligraphy, so if you don't know how to do calligraphy yet, I will link that video up in the cards so you can check it out and you can learn calligraphy so you can do titles like this. Then I'm drawing a mini calendar next to each one of them. So last year I did a whole page which I just did a huge calendar on, but instead I think that this year I am going to do this because I don't have to keep flicking back and forth to see the day of the week for that date. And basically what you do is when you find out an important event for one of the months, you just write it in that section. So for example, if I had an important date in March, even though I'm still in January, I would write that date in the March column. So when it comes to planning for March, I can look back on it and make sure I don't miss anything. This is especially important if you have any events that are later in the year, so you don't forget about it and you will never miss a deadline or an event. Numbering all this took definitely a while, so I'm only going to be showing you guys the numbering that I'm doing for January and February, so I don't bore you all, but I did the rest off camera and you'll see that later on. Then in the section where I wrote the days of the week, I'm just using a grey highlighter to highlight that section. The next page is what I like to call a year in pixels page. So basically I'm just writing pixels at the very top, and I will explain what this page is and all about it later on. Next to the title, I'm going in with the lace tape, again from In Love Art Shop, and I'm just placing it on, and I think this gives such a nice vibe and it looks very pretty. Then I'm just drawing a grid that goes 12 across and 31 up. So basically this pixel chart, you color in each day according to how you feel. So I'll be doing a mood key right next to it later on. But I think this is such a good way to see what kind of year you've had and keep on track with how you're feeling. I tend to see patterns such as being stressed when it's exam season, and I'm usually happier after the exam season, and this really will help you understand yourself a lot better, and I think this is such a great option. You may have noticed that I don't do mood trackers, and the reason is because I already have this pixel chart from the year plan with me. And I think this is a great way to save some space in your bullet journal as well. Then I'm labeling January all the way to December down the bottom and 1 all the way up to 31 on the side. And I forgot to do this in the video, but for February, for example, of course, it only goes to 29 this year because of the leap year. So I forgot to cross out the top section where you would just cross out 31 and 30. And for other months like April, you would just cross out the 31. So I did not show you this in the video, but I think I should mention that. For 2020, I think I'm doing a rather larger emotion scale. So I have happy, neutral, sad, productive, inspired, stressed, regretful, angry, and tired. And I think these emotions correlate a lot to how I felt in 2019. So do whatever emotions that you feel often, and even ones like angry, even if you don't feel it as often, because for me, I honestly don't feel angry that often. But knowing when you feel angry and when you feel stressed and regretful and productive and inspired, I think they are just very important to understanding yourself better. Then for the next page, I'm doing a little bit of a different spread, and this spread is called What I Want to Be in 2020. So I'm just writing what I to be in a normal handwriting, but I'm writing want in a calligraphy handwriting in 2020 in a bolder pen. Then to make it look a little bit more fancy, I'm going in with the tape again and then just taping underneath it, and this makes it look so much more luxurious and just puts together the whole spread. For the spread, you basically just write down words that you aspire to be, and for this year I really want to be more productive, and I want to stop procrastinating. I want to be more inspirational, and I want to be more relaxed, and I want to love myself more, and I want to be happy and positive. And of course there are many more words, but these are just the starter ones that I've thought of, and you just want to end up filling this entire page so you can just see what you really want and the things that you aspire to be. Flipping over, this is an easy spread. I'm just doing a bucket list spread. I believe I haven't done one of these last year, and this is quite similar to the spread earlier, except the spread earlier was more of a goals type of spread, and this, it's just the things I want to do. So the things that you can write in this bucket list, they don't have to be huge ones like go skydiving, but you can do ones such as go watch a movie, which I definitely want to do this year. This leads me to my next spread, which is a movies to watch and books to read spread. So I did one of these last year, but I think I want to do a much more minimalist version. So basically I'm just writing movies and books at the top and then going in with my lace washi tape and just taping it in half so it is separated. So hope you guys enjoyed and you found this video helpful and inspirational for your bullet journal. Don't forget to check out In Love Art Shop's website. I'll leave the link down below, and I also have a discount code for you guys so you can get 15% off your order. And I just want to let you guys know that I will be going to Japan again this year, so my filming and uploading schedule won't be as consistent, but I will try my hardest to keep you guys updated in my trip to Japan. As always, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and comment down below what video you'd like to see next, as well as any bullet journal ideas that you have. Bye guys, see you next time!